What's up everybody, Dan here with Dan and Sarah Makers, and we have got another Tool Tuesday for you. In today's episode, we are going to look at this Makita box, which basically is a Systainer. So it's the old style that was created by Festool / Tanos, which is the German company that Festool manufactures their Systainers under. This is actually licensed by Tanos, so it's an approved box or Systainer, but it's made in China, so not quite the same as the made in Germany Festool ones and the other Tanos containers. But it's the right color, it says Makita on it, it's cool, it works with the Festool Systainers, so I'm happy about that. Couple things to note, they're a lot cheaper or more inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon. If you go on Amazon here in the United States, you'll get typically two sizes. This is the extra large, and then I think it's size 2 is the other size that you can get. If you go on to Amazon.jp, you can get a 4-pack of all the different sizes for not too much, and they will ship to the US. So that's kind of cool to know if you want multiple sizes for your Makita tools to be stored in. The latches on these Makita boxes, to me, are a lot easier to operate than the actual Festool boxes. Granted, you have to have had Festool for a few years now to have the old style without the T-lock on it, which might be part of the reason why they've licensed it to Makita, because it's the old style. But anyways, enough about the box. Let's talk about why I got this box. I got this box because I wanted to have all of my drill / screw twisty fastener type Makita tools in one container. I didn't want to have to go through one of their bags. I have an old one that was falling apart, and so I felt like this was a good way to store all of those items together. Tip it forward just a little bit. We'll get a camera shot down inside of this for you. But we got the actual Makita brand foam that's diced up into like 1/2-inch squares to line the bottom of this. It's very soft, it's not very firm, so it's not the best foam in my opinion. It does okay, but it deforms easily. It doesn't hold the tools really securely. But just a quick dump out of what we got. We got our cordless drill. We got 2 impact drivers because Sarah's working with me quite a bit and she uses that, and also sometimes I have 2 different bits and 2 different impact drivers. I've got this right angle impact from way back when, and then originally I kept a box of drill bits in there. So as you can see, the foam, it's very flimsy. It kind of tore apart. It did okay, but it's relatively expensive. The only benefit of it is that it's got a lot of sawdust on it. The only benefit of it was that it came pre-cut for the Systainer box, I guess you could say. Well, since I've done that project and got the foam cut, I've got a couple new Makita tools. So I've done Tool Tuesdays on both of these now. We got the big 1/2-inch impact driver, and then we've got our drywall screw gun. I would still like to get all 6 of these tools in there. Don't necessarily need the drill bits. I might get a different Systainer in the future and put them in there, all my screw gun bits and driver bits and drill bits and everything that I like to carry with me. Maybe I'll do a specific Systainer for those too, but we'll see. But what I went ahead and did is I went on Amazon, and you can get this Kaizen foam. This is a much heavier duty foam. It's laminated in 1/8-inch thick layers, and you can see here I used a yellow paint pen and I marked out the perimeter of how I'll need to cut this foam to fit in the bottom of the Systainer. I've already done one of them, and that was for my batteries. So I've got 12 batteries in a size 2 Systainer for the Makita stuff, and I've got 4 rows of 3. Works great. I really like it. The only thing is, don't leave it open when it's raining because the foam does get moisture in it and it takes a long time to dry out. Other than that, I really like it. I've got 6 tools that I want to try and jam in a relatively small footprint, and I want to carve it in. So we'll see how that goes. We'll give it a try. I think I'll cut out the perimeter and then I'll start kind of setting tools on there and seeing what we like. think that fits pretty well. It's going to be a nightmare to get it out of there. So I don't think I'm going to push it in all the way yet. Small impact, drill, driver, yeah. Okay. Now, I should probably get an ink pen again, or paint pen, and draw those in. I think it'll work. Now we get to try it. So I think the foam is almost good for the cutout, but it looks like it's a little tight on this front edge, and it's forcing it to bend in on this side. So, do I dare try and pull it out? Yeah, I do. Famous last words. I'm going to cut just a sliver off the front here. Maybe just relieve it here also. Just all the way across the front. Just go back a little bit more. All right, that looks pretty good. It's not laser cut, but I'm happy with that. It sits in there. This goes here. Over here. Might be a little bit snug. I might have to relieve it a little bit, but we can leave these in here for a day or two and see if the foam moves to accommodate them. Well, I'd say that's definitely holding them in there. I'm happy with that. So, all 5 of those tools are in there. I don't think I would have gotten the 6th one in, but there's definitely room to throw stuff in there. You could probably even have batteries attached to a few of these. I am definitely satisfied with the outcome. Like I said, it's not laser cut, it's not CNC machined out, it's not absolutely perfect for every little profile on the rubber boots on the tools or anything like that. But for what I want and what I need, and from my past experience with this lighter weight foam, this worked okay. This I think will work even better. It's, you know, it took maybe an hour of arts and crafts time cutting out foam. It was fairly easy. I just used a yellow paint pencil or paint pen because it shows up well on the black. A Sharpie, a pencil would not do that. An Olfa knife. I really like these Olfa knives. You can extend the blade out. They're super sharp. The blades are really nice and rigid, so you can cut straight. You don't have to worry about a thin little utility knife blade flexing on you. So this definitely is what I was looking for. It holds the cordless tools in there. The previous Makita foam was not rigid enough to actually hold the tools in place. They'd flop around, and if you didn't put them exactly in place, it would mush the foam over. This is a lot more secure. The tools aren't going to be rattling around as I'm driving down the road, bouncing around, whatever. So I'm pretty happy with that. The Kaizen foam, you get it on Amazon. You can get a sheet of it. One sheet was large enough to do 2 of these boxes, plus another rectangular scrap piece that you could use in a main toolbox or something like that and have fun with. So anyways, I'm happy with it. This gives me a good way of carrying all my, well, almost all my Makita screw gun fastening drill type tools. I do still have a concrete rotohammer SDS drill, but that with the vacuum attachment is just way too bulky for this setup. So I might eventually do one Systainer just for that, with bits and extra filters and all that kind of good stuff. So this is Dan with Dan and Sarah Makers. You can follow us on Instagram at Dan and Sarah Makers, and be sure to like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up. Again, if you've had experience with these, if you've done anything like this, we'd like to hear about it. I'm sure other people would love to hear about it. So just type something quick in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It doesn't hurt you at all. Just click that button and you're good to go. It really helps us out a lot. So we hope these videos inspire you to get out there and do something. And until next Tuesday and a new Tool Tuesday, this is Dan. Have a good one. Bye.